Yeah, alright, my darling. Alright, well, look, I'll see you in a bit. I've got to get on with these bits anyway. Just don't forget these workmen are over there working. I'll let them know you're in if they need anything. Alright, but yeah, I'm going to be about. Just got to pop to the shop. See you in a bit. Wow. Lots and lots to do today. I've got the workmen here, and they're doing some cameras. Pretty expensive though. Apparently some sort of kind of modern technology. I mean, to me, they just kind of look like spotlights, to be honest with you. But they reckon that you can kind of get a 3D view of these ones. So there's some sort of system they'll be installing inside the house. At least that TV will have some use. But yeah, supposedly you're meant to be able to kind of look around with like a bit of a joystick or something. We'll have to see. It's cost £1,500 though, so it better be worth it. But we'll go speak to those in a minute. So we need to get on with a bit of field work, to be honest with you. So we're kind of at the beginning of April now. The oilseed radish is ready to go. Obviously, we're not going to be harvesting it. We're literally just kind of reploughing that into the ground. But I'm really hopeful that that would have restored some kind of decent quality and decent nutrients back into that soil. It's actually going to be at some point this month. We're going to need to plant some sort of crop into there. And do you know, I'm not 100% sure on what I actually want to do, because I've not really experienced this area. I don't know what the prices are like for kind of different crops. We'll have to do a little bit of inquiring, I suppose. We'll speak to old Mr. Javaskis, maybe he'll know. But certainly we have to get ploughing. So we've got this section and we've got the top field over there to get on with. So that is absolutely the goal for today. I have already spoke to the shop. They have got some form of small plough for me. Obviously we've got some major limitations because we can only use the Zeta. And that really doesn't have a great deal of horsepower. So hopefully what they've got isn't going to be too bad, but we are going to have to head over to that shop and pick that up pretty soon. I'll just quickly speak to these chaps here. Doing a pretty good job. Don't like the way that he's hanging off those step ladders though. Health and safety, oh my dear. I'll just let them know. Hello chaps. Just let you know that I've got to get off. I've got some things to do. I've got some work to get on with. But you obviously carry on. The good lady's in the house. If you need anything, she's a good one. A cup of tea or anything like that, just give her a shout. Just knock on the door. She's not really up to too much today. So yeah, I'll leave you to it anyway. Thanks very much. Looks like you're doing a great job, and I really appreciate it. Right, we'll leave them to it. No goats. We still don't have any goats, which is a real shame. I've reported it. I logged it with the police straight away. To be honest, I think they kind of think I'm maybe a little bit over the top, because all I seem to be doing is reporting things to them. But genuinely, I'm certain it's those same people again. And I don't want the kind of local police to think I've just got something against those people down at that kind of caravan site. But honestly, I seen them driving away. I just know it's them. I just know it. To be honest, I feel like maybe when it's darker I should go down and just have a look and see whether or not they are actually there. But it's been 3 weeks now. 3 weeks. I've not had any kind of ransom notes or anything to kind of tell me that I need to pay any certain money, or threats in relation to not paying this kind of made up amount of money that Big John thinks that I owe him. But I'm pretty certain that if I was to go down there and pay this kind of money that they seem to think they're owed, those goats would probably magically reappear. But I mean, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I am a bit gutted, you know, because they were my first animals, really. But at the same time, you know, other than naming them after my nan and granddad, I can't really get too attached to these animals. You know, I am an adult. I'm a grown man. It's not like I'm a child. So, yeah, part of me is kind of lost hope, I guess, maybe is the right word. As sad as it sounds, I honestly don't know if I'm going to see those goats again. I really don't know, and it's really sad. But, you know, Denzel and Gladys, they weren't actually my grandparents. I'll just replace them. I'll get something else. Maybe a bit heartless, I don't know. They have also as well. Let's pull over here. They have also as well fitted a camera just inside the gate, and this, I'm quite impressed with this one because you really wouldn't know. Look, there was a camera here, and it's all the way up there. All the way. You can only just about see it there. But this will give me a really good view of this bottom gate. Really good view. There is also a camera over by the goat barn, but unless I get the goats back, that's kind of irrelevant, really. But yeah, we're going to head into town. Oh, we're holding up traffic. Better shut this gate. We're going to head into town and pay our bill for the cameras. We haven't paid for them yet. Like I said, £1,500 seems like a lot of money, but it's got to be done. I haven't got a choice. I haven't got a choice. And with so many entrances and exits and different sheds and barns that I need to keep an eye on, I just have to have that amount, that quantity of cameras. I don't have an option. But we'll go and pay it. £1,500. It's going to leave us shy. It's going to leave us really, really shy. So I've only actually got, with the various bills and things recently, I've only got £7,000 in my name. And I am still, I mean, it's been 4 or 5 weeks now. I feel really bad, but I'm avoiding picking up the phone to the kind of dealership or the local garage, because they have done a heck of a lot of work for me on the harvester, which I bought. I mean, it feels like 6-7 weeks ago I bought it, or I bought 2 of them in fact, but they've made one good one out of the 2, plus a few little parts, and they've kind of tidied it up a little bit as well. I have absolutely no doubt that they've done a great job, but I can't afford to pay them. The bill is actually £5,000. In the grand scheme of things, that is not very much for having a harvester. So maybe, I don't know, off the top of my head, it's probably set us back about £10,000 this harvester. And I don't actually have a header for it yet, which isn't great. However, £10,000 for a harvester is amazing. But I need to pay that bill, and I feel really bad. I don't feel like I'm doing myself any kind of reputation favours by ignoring them. And I guess at this point, you know, maybe they'll get fed up and scrap it. I don't know. I need to do something. Part of me's hoping I'm going to get past them now, and no one in the garage is actually going to see me driving past. But given that this Zeta is pretty damn slow, I think that's wishful thinking. Yeah, I can't really sneak past in this thing. I don't know what I'm going to have to... I might just have to bite the bullet, but honestly, paying this £1,500 for these cameras and then paying £5,000 for the harvester, that is not leaving me much money at all. You know, we've got that annual farm show coming up as well. I keep forgetting about that, but Mr. Javascus wanted to go. He wanted to go with me, but at the minute he's got a choice of sitting in that seat there or sitting in the smart car in the old squishy, which may not be his ideal choice. It probably won't do his back any good anyway, that's for sure. I'll definitely get a load of whinging. Right, let's head into here. Yeah, I mean there's no one there at the minute, but I'm gonna have to dart across and pay our bill first of all. Let's just leave the tractor here a moment. So I can see, I'm assuming that they need to tidy this place up a bit. I'm assuming that is the plough they're ready for us. Looks pretty old, but it looks well kept, to be fair. Will that Zeta I mean, I would have thought so. That doesn't look particularly huge, does it, compared to that? Right. Let's head over to this shop and just pay our bill. I think it's the Panasonic shop. I've only really spoke to them over the phone, but I have seen it. I've seen it in passing a few times, so let's go over and get this sorted. Well, I'll tell you what, that guy in there needs to do a little bit of tidying, but lovely guy. Lovely guy. Look at the state of it though. But he doesn't sell anything, does he? Right. Let's head back over to here. Now, I don't want to push my luck. I kind of want to see what this harvester looks like. But I really don't want them to see me. Let's have a little peek a minute. I'm assuming that is it. I'm assuming that is it. Let's go have a look. Oh, interesting. So it was a class all along. I did not know that. I'm sure Travaskis thought it was a New Holland, but it was a class. So I pretty much gave them the kind of go-ahead to find out what it actually was. And just kind of restore it kind of back to what it should be without costing me too much money. So yeah, they've done a good job. Still looks a little bit worn. I haven't paid them for a respray job though. So, you know, what did I expect? But for £10,000, that is a pretty good looking harvester. I don't think we've done too bad there. Not that officially we even own it yet. Oh, he's over there, he's coming. Right, let's go speak to him. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet, aren't I? Sorry, yeah, you know, I'm really sorry. I've just had loads going on. I've had some incidences with the kind of local troublemakers, the couple of brothers, and you know they've stolen my goats. They've caused me a lot of trouble. I'm really sorry, but look, I've got the money. I'll come back later. I'll pay it. I promise you. And I am really sorry it's taken so long. But honestly, you've done an amazing job. That looks fantastic. It's better than what I thought. It's really good. Yeah, let me get on with what I got to do today. I'll make sure I come back here before. I'll come back for about 4:30. And I will pay up the money. I'll bring it in cash. Alright, I am sorry once again. But I'll see you soon. No worries. Right, wow. I had to do it. I just had to bite the bullet. I can't just leave things like that outstanding. That's not me. That's not on me. That's not really how I work. But I don't know what to do though. We're gonna be cutting it very fine. I've got no kind of income, no earnings, but we're now down to about 500 quid. I guess in the grand scheme of things, we don't really have a huge amount of bills to pay for. But honestly, this I don't feel comfortable just having £500 to my name. We haven't even seeded yet. Right, let's get this plough connected up. Head on back. We just got to get on with it. We can't hang around. Cannot be hanging around. It's just far too much to do. I mean, I feel bad for asking. Maybe I need to pop and see Mr. Travaskis, see if he's got any work outstanding, see if I can get a bit of money from doing that. Yeah, not great. I haven't heard back about this court case thing as well. You know, this has been quite a while now. Right, that looks pretty good. Let's just jump out and connect that up. Lovely. Well, that doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too bad for it at all. It might take a little while though. It's quite a big field when you consider how small the equipment is. Let's just head on back. Does it look good from in here? Oh, I need to raise that, I believe. That is better. Right, let's head on back. Right, created a bit of traffic behind me, but let's jump out real quick. Oh, thank you very much, I appreciate that. Let's just swing that gate open there. Right, let's quickly run across. So we won't go right to the top this time round, just because I know the workers are there. I don't really want to inconvenience them and ask them to move. So we'll cut it through. The entranceway I never really used, to be honest with you. I have trimmed it back a little bit at least. Alright, now, good habit, make sure everything is shut properly. So yeah, we just need to get straight into ploughing. Hopefully this won't take too long. I don't know. I mean, I've mentioned it to the dealership and they're doing a bit of looking around. I know they've got some areas where they store stuff, but I don't know if they're honestly going to have a seeder small enough for this tractor to pull. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. Maybe we'll have to lease some more equipment. I think they sold that Lamborghini, which we borrowed last time, which is a shame because I don't really like that. Although it was far too big for this farm. Definitely. But no, we'll have to see. Maybe Mr. Travaskis will lend us that. I want to say it was an Ico that he had. Maybe he'll lend us that. Now let's jump back in. We'll get straight on with this. Hopefully it will not take too long. Now, how is this going to work? How is this? I've heard from many people this should do a really good job at kind of restoring those nutrients, which is what we wanted because, I mean, who knows how long this field was left for without any kind of work done to it at all. Don't know. We are struggling a bit, but let's look where we're going and see how we get on. Come on, Zeta, you can do it. Nearly there. Nearly there. This is taking a couple of hours, but it's one job done. We're just moving on to seeding now, I guess. So we've got on with this pretty quick, actually. I'm gonna have to get in contact with that dealership again and just try and figure out if there is anything I can do to sort out a seeder. So I'm just going to finish off just around the tree. I don't want to plough up too close to it because we're going to struggle to get the harvester down in underneath it. So we'll go a bit closer, but not too close. Let's just do this. Now, one thing I didn't really think about when I kind of committed to paying for the harvester was actually I don't really now have any money to be leasing any equipment. I'm really stuck. I'm in a predicament here. I shouldn't have allowed myself to get to this point. I really shouldn't. And I don't want to sell. I mean, I've got no equipment to sell. The only thing I don't really need is old Squishy, I guess. But I don't want to sell it. I think the new good lady would be a bit disappointed if I got rid of that. My intentions are fully to just kind of let her have it. If her father comes back with something decent from this court case, then I was just gonna kind of give it to her. But yeah, we're really stuck now, though. I mean, it's up to me what I do either way, anyway. But I guess you'll be a little bit disappointed. Yeah. Who knows what to do? Let's just finish this last bit off anyway, and I'll keep thinking in my head. Wow. Field work's all done, and the workers are also done as well. So this will actually be the first time I've used this gate actually as a gate. So let's just swing that open. pull this one too. Lovely. Look at the size of this opening. I mean, I was a bit concerned whether I allowed enough room for this harvester, but now that we've actually seen it, there's plenty of room to get that harvester into here. No doubt about that. Right, there's no point parking this up. I might as well drop it straight back to the dealership, just get the money out of the house and cover the cost of our harvester while we're at it. Let's go grab some money, Mo. Okay, wow. long slow drive back, but we are there. I did say I'd get there for about 4:30. Cool, I thought he was going to pull out in front of me then. Yeah, about 4:30, so we're kind of on time. Just a little bit later than 4:30, but we're pretty much done for the day. This is going to absolutely skin us out now. So there's not really much point moaning too much about a cedar, because we can't do it today anyway. But we're going to have to do it in the next couple of days. I'm going to have to think of something. Now, this isn't our plough. We will have to drop that back at some point. So we'll just lower that down. And we'll come back out and drop that around the corner in a moment. But let's go pay our bill. The next question is, when do we actually want the harvester? Because I don't really need it for a minute. If they're happy to leave it there for a week or so, then I'll get the missus to drop us down in Squishy, and then we'll head a even slower drive back, I'm assuming, with that harvester. But anyway, let's see the old chap before he closes up shop. All done. There we go. So this time around, we do officially own it. In actual fact, I have the keys, so I'm going to climb up. Just give the engine a little start. This is this is pretty basic. In fact, this is even more basic than that harvester I was using back in Poland. This is real basic. But anyway, it's got a stop-start button. Oh, and it sounds pretty sweet. It sounds pretty sweet. Let's jump out and have a look. Yeah, that's alright, that. That is alright, that. I have to make sure I don't run that little boy over when I do eventually leave. It's running pretty sweet. It doesn't sound knocky. It looks good. It looks great. Now, he did say I can leave it there for a minute or two. Stop the engine. Might as well save the fuel. So yeah, he said I can leave it there for a week or so. It's not in the way. Now that I've paid for it, I don't think they're so concerned about it kind of being abandoned there. Weather's really nice this time of the year, but it's starting to get darker. I feel like the sun is starting to set. Let's drop this back. I'll just pop this back where I found it, which is not a problem. Then we'll make our slow journey back again for the second time today. Hopefully won't take too long. Not really got much planned. I think Loretta's done something quite nice for tea. I don't know what. Bit of a surprise. Let's get this disconnected and head on back. Well, we are nearly home. It's like 6 o'clock now. But yeah, we oh, hello. Who is that? I'm pretty sure that is Loretta's dad. That would explain why she's doing a nice meal tonight, but she certainly kept that a secret that we had any visitors. But that would be a nice change, rather than just the two of us every night. Right, let's lock up then and go and say hello. I really do like that car. I am so jealous of that car. Look at it. Maybe one day you'll let me drive it. Hey, if he'd let me borrow that, me and Travaskis would certainly have a much comfier ride heading to this annual farm show in that. That is for certain. I'll have to sweet talk him. See if he'll let me borrow it. Hello, I'm home. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, my cock. You must be Jack.
Yeah, I am. Nice to meet you. I guess you are Mr. Travaskis Jr.?
Yeah, that's it, my bird. Here, you can call me Paul.
Oh, hello, Paul. Well, nice to meet you finally. I've heard lots about you. I've heard lots about you from Mr. Travaskis and also from your daughter, so it's great to meet you finally. And yeah, I've been looking forward to actually catching up with you at some point.
Oh, yeah, I bet. I heard lots about you as well. Lots of good things about you. I'm sure there's negatives, though.
Yeah, there probably are some negatives, I'm sure. Like kind of how old-fashioned the house is, maybe, or even the wallpaper choices, which, by the way, was your father.
Oh, yeah, that don't bloody surprise me, bird. Yeah, he is some boy, he is. Anyway, here, main reason I come here. I know we're here for tea. You've done a lovely little spread here cooking, but main reason I come, I just wanted to say hello to you, and I got some good news for you, I have, my bird.
You have? Wow, I like you a lot.
Yeah, here, I got this letter here for you. Have a little read of that. This is off the back of that court case I've been bloody doing for you.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Open it up. Oh, nice. We're pleased to award you the following amount, and it's got a check. Let's have a look. Nice. £17,000. I mean, at this time, I need whatever I can get. I thought maybe it'd be a little bit more than that, but you know, I'm happy with that.
Oh my goodness. Bloody hell, I knew there'd be a negative with you there, boy. Bloody can't read very well. Can you read it again?
Okay. 17. Oh, hang on a minute. There's an extra zero. £170,000.